Welcome back everybody to Everyday A&P. Today we are going to be covering the distinction between cytoplasm and cytosol. Now many times students are going to confuse these two terms and might take one for the other. So we just wanted to quickly clarify the two terms and how we can distinct them. So when we begin, let's start with the cytoplasm, right? So what is the cytoplasm? We often hear this when it comes to cell anatomy, right? The cytoplasm is going to be any substance or all substances or substance within, like we should say, within the within the cell, substance within the cell. So a good way to really remember this would just be if we can say organelles. So all the organelles that we can think of and we can see. So the nucleus, the endoplasmic reticulum, the Golgi apparatus, the mitochondria, the peroxisomes, the lysosomes, anything and everything that we have discussed thus far in the series of videos. So we have your organelles plus the fluid substance that we see within the cell. So the fluid substance. Now, to separate cytoplasm from cytosol, the cytosol, right, is just the fluid part, the fluid component of the cytoplasm. So if we wanted to put this in a hierarchy, right, cytoplasm would come first because it has everything within it. And then if we wanted to kind of go down to a more distinct definition or, a smaller category, we would have cytosol, which is just the fluid that we would see in between all these organelles and different proteins that we would see within the cell. Now, a way to actually kind of remember this and put this into a real-world example would be a simple bowl of cereal and milk. Here we have a lovely picture of Honey Nut Cheerios. So we could say that the bowl right here, this part, we could say that the bowl is going to be our cell membrane. Our cell membrane. And now within the bowl, we have our cereal and we have our milk. So the cereal and the milk, right, are going to equal our cytoplasm. And our milk, which is the fluid portion, is going to equal the cytosol. So I really hope that this was a very easy and clean way of understanding the definition of these two terms, cytoplasm and cytosol. We covered that cytoplasm is the substance within the cell, so we have the organelles along with the fluid substance that we find, and cytosol as just the fluid component within the cytoplasm, and we connected that to a real-world example of a bowl of cereal and milk, and I hope that this clarifies and, maybe even helps when it comes to preparing for an exam, preparing while you study for a specific course. So if you if you enjoyed this video, please like, subscribe, share these videos, and we'll see you in the next one. Alrighty, take care, everybody.